Hello, I'm Dragos, and in this video I would like to see how ChatGPT can help us write Tailwind CSS components to easily create our websites. If you don't know, ChatGPT is a chatbot that you can ask him anything and it will answer you. It can help you write code and answer various questions. And Tailwind CSS is a CSS framework usually used for static websites because it's more easy to use and it will help you create websites fast. So in this video we're gonna see if ChatGPT can help us create some components for Tailwind CSS to write code faster. So I have here the Tailwind CSS Play library where you can put the code that ChatGPT will create for us to see how it's doing. So I've already created some commands for you. I've tested them to see how they are doing. So I can show them to you in this video. So this is ChatGPT. Okay, and in the first command that we're gonna try is to tell him to create an alert box with a green background and white text with a random text and a SVG icon in Tailwind CSS with an exclamation SVG. Okay, something like that. Let's see. Mark. And see what he will write for us. So this is a basic component that this is not the Tailwind CSS. So it did a mistake. I will put the exact command or regenerate response to see what he will gonna do. Okay, right now we have the Tailwind CSS thing. First time it didn't create the box with Tailwind CSS, so I don't know, he didn't understand exactly. But let's see in the second try what he does. In the past when I asked him, he did exactly what I requested him. Right now he's trying to write some CSS, but with this you don't need it, really actually need it, because Tailwind CSS can understand directly from these things that you're putting in here what is needed. So let's see what is created for us. So you see that he has created in here the Tailwind CSS box, and it has the green background with the SVG icon and the text. So it created what we needed. The other thing is that he also creates the CSS for us, but it's not really correct. I don't know why he did it like this now. In the past when I asked him, it worked. But okay, let's go and ask him to create a navigation bar for us this time and see what he will do. So I will ask him to create a navigation bar with the links home, services, about us, contact, that has a blue background and text logo called does in the left side in Tailwind CSS. I misspelled here blue, but he understands also this misspelling. It was intentional just to see how he will do. But he understands what I wanted to say in here, and he is creating for us what we told him. So right now he's trying also to create again the CSS for this, but we don't need this because this is a Tailwind CSS code that we just need. Let's see. I will keep this and I will add this above. So you see here that he created a nice menu for us in here in Tailwind CSS. It's not responsive, but again it's looks quite good for something generated with an AI. Yeah, the strange thing is like I don't understand why he's trying to create these classes for us. We don't need them, and in the past when I've asked him these things, he just create the code and explain me what these things are doing for Tailwind CSS. Right now he is just putting the code and trying also to create the CSS for this if we don't have the Tailwind CSS activated. But yeah, this is the the things that can happen with an AI. He is reactioning in different way. So if you ask him this or again and again. The other thing that we're gonna ask him is to create a call to action thing that we can put it in our website. Create the CPT with a blue background and white text and a button that has white text and red background for an accounting form in Tailwind CSS. So in here I will ask him just to create a CTA or accounting form, and he will provide us the text for this time, I hope. Let's see if right now he is doing what is needed. Okay. He created the text for us, the CTA. Let's see if how it looks. Again, he's trying to create the CSS. We don't need it for Tailwind CSS on this. Okay, let's go and add this. I will add this after the navbar just to have it. So created like this, it's rounded. Yeah, it's not looking very good, but yet it's still something. I can ask him to make it with square. Okay, let's see. Right now I ask him to make it square. And I want it to have also some space added. Let me change this. So we didn't create it the correct thing because it doesn't have the background that we wanted. Let me rephrase this and see if it's understand. Okay, I've created something right now. Okay, let's see. Please create a CTA with blue background and white text and a button that has a white text and a red background for an accounting form in Tailwind CSS. Please be sure it's square and has 10 pixel space on top and bottom. Let's see what he's doing now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, created this for us right now, and yeah, it looks okay for something generated by an AI. Let's move next, and I will ask him right now to create a contact form for us, just to see how it's doing, because any page will need a contact form. You see, like in here, it tells us that the space it's added with PI10, and yeah, things like that. Please create a contact form that has name, email, subject, text with Tailwind CSS. Let's see if it can help us create this contact form for us. So right now it's creating the labels, the first label with the name, the input. Okay. It's creating the complete context form for us. Okay. This is more, let's say, more long than the others. All of these things can be easily found on internet, but I was curious to see how ChatGPT can help us with Tailwind CSS to create the components. I mean, you can create this easily, but if you're not an expert, this thing will help you speed up the things. So let me add the contact form at the bottom. And yeah, you see in here that it's created a very nice contact form for us with what we've requested. And it looks nice and integrates nicely with our website. Okay, other thing that I want this ChatGPT to help me with is to create an SVG. Maybe I need to input this SVG somewhere in my website, and I don't want to search it. I just want to ask him to create something for me. I will ask him to create a blue SVG with a wheel. So this should be quite simple. So he should create like an SVG with a wheel, so we can add it maybe in the HTML that we have. So in here you see that it's created for us, and in here it's also explain you what we need to modify. For instance, if you want to change the size, you can do it from this with height. If you want to change the fill, for instance, fill should be blue. Let's see what he created here, because I've asked him to create a blue SVG. But let's see what he created from the first thing. So I will add this thing at the end. So it's created a wheel for us, and it is blue. Yeah, the design looks okay, depending what you wish for. You can ask him other things. Okay, so I will ask next ChatGPT to create a footer for our website. This should be the last part. 3 columns in grid style with blue background, white text, and random text. Random text. Tailwind CSS. Let's see what he will do for us. Okay, column 1 is finished. Moving to the column 2, and it will follow with column 3. Okay, footer is ready. Let's test this. So you see, right now let's create the footer. Let's make this bigger. You see that in big screens this thing is responsive, and you have the 3 columns, and in mobile it's just stacking up, but it should be. You see that ChatGPT help us to fastly create like a basic design for a website with a menu, with a call to action, and text in here, and contact form, and the footer. So yeah, ChatGPT can help us do the basic things that we need with Tailwind CSS. It can help us understand better Tailwind CSS and build faster website. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you of course enjoy it. Thanks for watching the video and see you next time.